Oh, there you are, YouTube. We're going to do a random ranking. It's very late in the day, so there's going to be no edits or anything, but that's kind of been the way things have been for quite some time. Just work is busy. Work is busy. So I'm up later, working, don't have time to edit all of that. But let's get to picking some movies randomly, and then we'll rank them based on a variety of criteria. Like how good I think the movie is, its connection to my childhood in some cases. Come on, why is this so hard? I need to rearrange this area. I need to refill it. I have movies everywhere from old random rankings here in front of me, and I need to put them back into my collection back here because they're all just sort of falling down. Okay, so yeah, where was I? I've lost my train of thought. So we rank these movies based on a variety of criteria. That's what it is. Oh man, this one's gonna be hard. I only saw this once. Saw it in the theater. Okay, here we go. Will I even say this right? Paris, Ja, Te, M. Sorry. Sorry for all the French speakers out there, how terrible I just did there. Look at this though. 2 thumbs up from probably, yeah, Ebert and, oh, not Ebert, Roper and David Edelstein. So I was going to say Ebert, but you know, Ebert came up with the whole 2 thumbs up stuff, right? Basically, I'm just trying to point out I'm wearing a Roger Ebert shirt right now. So this movie, it's a, what do you call it? I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's an anthology. Maybe you'd call it that, but it's just a bunch of little short films packaged together under this title. And I only saw it one time. I saw it. Pretty sure I saw it in the theater, and then never again. Because I don't think this is my copy. I think this is my wife's. I think I married into this. And then Romeo and Juliet, the Baz Luhrmann version with Leo and Claire Danes and lots of other people. Lots and lots of other people. Jamie Kennedy, for instance. And then, what is this selection of movies? This is... I feel like my random rankings are usually very masculine, and that's not the case here. Because here we have Mona Lisa's Smile. Look at this. This is a very different random ranking. And all of these are from my wife's collection. That is probably what happened. Well, no, I randomly grabbed these from different areas. Somehow, all 3 films that I picked up were my wife's before we got married. So, yeah. Wait, have I even seen Mona Lisa Smile? See, I think I saw this as a background movie with a friend. Like a friend was watching it, and I walked in and saw it. Or maybe I was doing homework or something. So I actually don't feel comfortable doing this movie. I'm going to take this one out because I have either seen it and didn't pay 1 ounce of attention to it, or I've only seen part of it. So this one's gone. Sorry to all the fans of Mona Lisa's Smile. I can't rank it. If I did, it probably would have been number 3 because I don't remember it very well. I don't know. I like Julia Roberts, though. Oh, here we go. Children of the Corn. Look at all the red. Wow. Look at all that red. Okay. So, Children of the Corn, Romeo and Juliet, Paris, Je t'aime. Je t'aime. French-speaking people, help me. All my Canadian friends who probably, I don't know if you're French-Canadian, but who probably know French, how do I say this? Like, can you spell it out phonetically for me at the bottom? Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Stephen King horror. Outlander. 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 Right? I mean, that's bringing me joy right now. What's that going to do? So this movie is great on its own, but you know what I really love? In the movie Orange County with Jack Black and Colin Hanks, there's a scene with the guy who wrote White Lotus. He probably also wrote Orange County. He wrote School of Rock, where he's asking his students, he's playing a teacher, and he's like, What comes to mind when I say the words Romeo and Juliet, and then somebody raises their hands? I think it's Carly Pope. She raises her hand, and then he's like, yeah, Carly? And then she goes, Claire Danes? And then he responds, he's a teacher, and he goes, that's right. I've always loved the way he says, that's right. It was just like this picture of LA, like if you're talking about William Shakespeare, you're not talking about his writings, you're talking about movies based off of his writings. So the teacher was looking for Claire Danes as his answer. When I say Romeo and Juliet, what comes to mind? She says Claire Danes. The teacher says, that's correct. That's right. I don't know. That has always cracked me up and made me love this movie even more. I don't think it was Carly Pope. Now I'm saying it was Carly. I was saying it was Carly Pope, but I'm not sure Carly Pope was the person who said Claire Danes. I think it was someone with blonde hair. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I do love it though. I love Orange County. Okay. Okay. What are we gonna do here? So this was weird. Like when I'm a kid and I'm watching this and I'm like seeing guns and contemporary outfits and things, but then they're talking all Shakespearean. It's like, what is going on? I don't understand this. Like this is weird. This is wild. Like I guess I understood it. But here's the thing, I wasn't prepared for it. Like I didn't know what I was getting into when I saw this movie. I just thought it was like a contemporary Romeo and Juliet. Like I didn't pay enough attention to the like trailers or anything like that. So when I'm watching it, and I didn't see it in theaters or anything, I saw it like on Cinemax. Like it starts, and then I'm like, what? I didn't know that this was like this. I just thought it was a retelling with contemporary language. I didn't realize they were using old-timey language. What's that other movie that did that? Brick. Who's the director of that movie? I think he's the person who did Last Jedi. That movie, you know, contemporary, but has all of that noir language in it. It was kind of like throwing me off, you know, like what's going on here? So I don't know, but this movie's a lot of fun. It's shot pretty well. I mean, it's very visually interesting. The costumes are great, all of that. Baz Luhrmann, I like his style usually. I think the only movie of his I don't like. Actually, did he do The Beach? Because I don't like The Beach. I can't remember if he did no, Danny Boyle did The Beach. Yeah. What do I not like of his? I didn't think The Great Gatsby was that good. Okay, I'm just trying to say I like this movie. This one right here is going to go last. I saw it once. I didn't care that much for it, and I don't remember it. So there's a lot of things going against it. I think I only saw it because Natalie Portman was in it, because I'm in love with her. So this is going to be number 3. And now I have to pick Outlander, Children of the Corn, or this fun little piece right here. Okay, two good movies. Okay, like I don't know, quality. I'm gonna say this is quality. You know, Children of the Corn's not that great. It's more like fun. You're like, I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. What am I more in the mood to watch? It's chilly down here. My basement is nice and chilly, which is giving me some fall vibes. It's feeling very cool. And when it's feeling very cool, I'm thinking of Halloween. I'm thinking of horror movies. I'm thinking of Stephen King. I'm thinking of Harvest, Corn, things like that. So am I going to have to base this off of how I'm feeling? I think so. So today, even though I think this movie's probably better, I'm still going to rank Children of the Corn first. Yeah, okay. Children of the Corn, Romeo and Juliet, Paris Ja Timmy. Help me with this, people who know French. And yeah, that's my ranking. Have you seen these movies? What do you think of these movies? And if you've seen all 3 of them, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching this random ranking, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.